In a quiet African village, there lived a man named Chidi, a successful trader, known for his charm and good looks. Chidi was married to Amaka, a humble and loving wife who stood by him during his toughest days. They had 3 children, Ikechi, Chinedu, and little Ada. Amaka managed their home with care, ensuring their children grew up in love and discipline. As Chidi's business prospered, his affection for Amaka and the children began to fade. He became captivated by Ngozi, a younger, glamorous woman from the city who often visited the village. Ngozi knew how to flatter Chidi and make him feel like a king. Blinded by her beauty and attention, Chidi started spending more time in the city, showering Ngozi with gifts while neglecting his responsibilities at home. Amaka noticed the change. The money for food became scarce, and Chidi no longer played with their children. The once loving man was now a stranger. Amaka pleaded with him to remember their vows and take responsibilities. But Chidi dismissed her concerns, claiming she was no longer attractive and didn't understand him. Chidi's betrayal became the talk of the village. Elders approached him, advising him to reconsider his ways, but he never listened to them. He is too consumed by his obsession with Ngozi. Meanwhile, Amaka began a small business, selling vegetables at the market to provide for her children. Despite her struggles, she never spoke ill of her husband, choosing to focus on her family. One fateful day, Chidi returned home to find the house empty. Amaka had left with the children, moving to another village where she could start afresh. Chidi felt a pang of guilt but quickly brushed it off, assuming they would return. However, weeks turned into months, and there was no sign of his family, and he never bothered looking for them. In his heart, he said to himself they will return. As his relationship with Ngozi deepened, Chidi began noticing cracks in their bond. Ngozi was demanding and uninterested in his struggles. When his business began to collapse, she left him for another wealthy man, leaving Chidi broke and alone. Loneliness and regret consumed Chidi. He tried to find Amaka and the children but learned she had built a new life for herself. She had opened a successful restaurant and was surrounded by supportive friends. Amaka refused to take him back, saying, "I forgive you, Chidi, but I cannot forget how you abandoned us." Chidi realized too late the value of his family. The laughter of his children and the warmth of his wife were gone, replaced by silence and emptiness. Sitting in his now empty home, he cried for all he had lost, understanding that the love of a family is priceless and irreplaceable. The story ends with a broken Chidi, walking through the village streets as a shadow of his former self. His tale serves as a warning to others, not to neglect those who truly love you. You can lead to a life of regret and sorrow. Moral lesson: treasure your family and honor your commitments, for no wealth or pleasures can replace the love and support of a loyal wife and children. Cherish and respect your family, for neglecting them in pursuit of pleasures can lead to a lifetime of regret. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.